Hi, this is Peggy, and I'm digging up my garden. It's beautiful, beautiful March day, beautiful winter day. I'm digging up my garden, getting it ready to, I'm not going to plant until May, but I want to dig up early so that I can catch, although it's a beautiful day, it's going to snow again. You know, twice in my life, it has snowed in the middle of May, and so I don't plant until, you know, I'm 72 and it's happened twice in my life. So the good chances are good that May will be beautiful, but I'm not going to plant anyway till about the middle of May when the dirt is warm. And,
yeah, because it's so cold.
Yeah, the dirt's still cold, and we'll have a lot of frost. The reason why I'm digging it up now to catch the snow is because snow is known as a poor man's fertilizer. It fixes nitrogen into the soil. I don't use a lot of fertilizer. I throw my food waste into this. And my sister, when she goes out dumpster diving, what she does is if she ever finds a dead plant, she brings it to me, and I use the dirt. I put a lot of dirt on my garden from the plants that Sue brings me. So I just wham that dirt off of those roots, then I break up the plant, and then I have good soil. Well, the reason why I have a garden here, last year, some utility workers came by. They didn't say hi, bye, or boo. They just parked a whole bunch of giant machinery in my yard, killed a little tree that I had just planted, dug where I'm digging right now, they dug a very deep, 6-foot deep hole and changed my water line, which I was grateful for. And then they left this whole thing just all dug up and raw. And then they came back a month later, and the guy says, we're gonna put straw down here and reseed it. I said, don't you touch my garden. I've got stuff planted here. And so anyway, I planted potatoes down at that end, and they came out real nice. I had a nice crop of potatoes. Then right at the next row, I planted watermelon, and that was a dismal failure. I had some orange-sized watermelons, and that I threw away because they were bitter. After that, then the next row up, I planted squash, and oh my, the squash was beautiful. It just took over the garden of big, beautiful orange blossoms and squash like crazy. I just had all kinds of squash. Took over my spirea, and you'll notice I'm planting right beside the spirea bushes, and it did not hurt my garden a bit. I thought maybe the shade would hurt it or they would compete for nutrients, but they didn't. My spirea was beautiful, and my squash was beautiful, and the squash just went up over my spirea, and it just was lovely. So I'm real proud of that. And then behind that, or just behind me right now, I put in some cherry tomatoes, just seeds, and oh, they grew up. They were great big plants, and they put on like 60,000 tomatoes. I was begging the neighbors to take them. Little cherry tomatoes, just delicious as they could be. And then right here where my shovel is falling, I did, you can still see my okra plants from last year. I planted okra, and it was just gorgeous. I had a lot, I was also begging the neighbors to take some okra. And so I was real happy with my garden. I've gardened before, but I hadn't gardened in a while, and I was missing it. And so anyway, that's what I'm doing. Here's my, we call her Palm. She died a glorious death. She died in a dumpster behind where, Sue?
Aldi.
Behind Aldi. She died in the dumpster on one cold night. But she's going to have a chance now to push up tomato plants and be useful in this world still. So there's little Palm. She's going into the garden. So, well, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. Bye-bye.
Bye.